Jack and the Beanstalk by Isco Penny Bryan Special School. Once upon a time there was a widow who had a son named Jack. They were very poor, and all they had was a cow. One day Jack's mother said, "Go and sell the cow. We need the money to buy food." On the way to the market, Jack met a strange old man. The man said, "I will give you these magic beans in return for your cow." Jack took the beans and happily made his way home to his mother. When Jack arrived home, he gave the magic beans to his mother. She was very cross with Jack and threw the beans out of the window. The next day, when Jack woke up, he looked out of his bedroom window and was amazed to see a giant beanstalk reaching high up into the clouds. Jack decided to climb the beanstalk and see what was at the top. He climbed and climbed and eventually reached a giant castle high up in the clouds. Jack crept inside the castle and hid behind the leg of an enormous chair. A giant with a bushy black beard and fierce eyes walked into the room. The giant roared, "Fee, fi, fo, fum," as he paced around the room, sniffing the air. Eventually, the giant sat down at the table, and Jack watched as he counted his money. The giant soon fell asleep, snoring loudly. Jack crept over the table and took one of the big bags of gold. Jack slowly climbed down the beanstalk and gave the sack of coins to his delighted mother. The next day, Jack climbed up the beanstalk again and crept back into the castle. Jack saw the giant carrying a large goose. The giant put the goose down on the table and roared, "Lay me an egg." Jack watched in amazement as the goose laid a giant golden egg. Jack waited for the giant to fall asleep, and then he climbed onto the table and picked up the large goose. The goose called out and woke the giant. Jack quickly ran out of the castle, followed closely by the angry giant. Jack began to climb down the beanstalk and shouted to his mother, "Quick, get me the axe!" Jack reached the ground and started chopping at the beanstalk. Down came the beanstalk and the giant, landing on Jack's little house with a terrible crash. Thanks to the goose that laid golden eggs, Jack and his mother never had to worry about money again. They built a new house and both lived happily ever after. The end.